toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So here are the Rams set to go to work on offense, and they're led by a man who topped the 50,000-yard mark in passing for his career a season ago. In year 15 now, here's Matthew Stafford.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams.
Back deep, Patrick Peterson. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
The Steelers offense set for their first possession here, and it's Kenny Pickett who will lead the way, the second-year man, Charles, from Pitt.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
3rd and 2, Pickett.
Going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
I think Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. Now Stafford. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here comes the Rams punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Able to slither by. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
Pickett now on 1st down.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Here's Pickett.
Pressure comes and down he goes.
Byron Young.
Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
Here's Presley Harvin now.
catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, heal up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
First and 10, here's Pickett. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
Ernest Jones, the linebacker, with a sack. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
He'll drop to throw. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and that will come the offense as they take over.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10.
At their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. He will push his way down to about the 14. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 8. Stafford. His pass caught at the 4. And the Rams are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd?
And he's got it. That's caught for a Ram touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Steeler offense set to regain possession. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things going in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Pickett trying to get his guys up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Pickett now from the gun here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Pickett to throw on 1st down. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Pickett, and the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Throwing on 3rd down, here's Pickett. And the catch made by Johnson. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 19. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Pickett back to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. Boswell's kick is good. So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here is some of the division races starting.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line. Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. Bobby Brown drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is fielded at the 27. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle made by Landon Roberts. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Cameron Hayward drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Pickett. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Back to throw, Pickett. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up second down. Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Dialing up another pass here. Pickett.
And he fires one incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. So here are the Rams to take over. They were losers a week ago to Arizona, but they're on top here as they start this drive with a 1st and 10. They'll find a man over the middle, Tutu Atwell.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? No, make any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
3rd down and 1.
Stafford. That is caught. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down at Stafford.
And that one too wide and incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Again, it's Stafford.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. Stafford now to throw.
And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll get this one to Cobb, complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At their own 27. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Here's Pickett.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So he couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles.
It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Stafford. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Stafford. And his throw is incomplete.
He's just not at his focus in this game. It's not 1 drop. It's not 2. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, I mean, both offenses have clearly struggled throughout, so kind of fitting that it's another big defensive play that yields points here in the late going.
Yeah, really, both of these defenses have been up to the task throughout this game, and we haven't seen much in terms of offensive creativity or results. And there, not only does the defense force a turnover, but they have the presence of mind to take it back for 6 points.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. Pass complete there to Nacua. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's Stafford. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Stafford. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Ernest Jones there for the tackle. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
2nd down, here's Pickett. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Rams are right back in this football game. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. After the interception, here's Stafford. Pass caught. It's Ben Skoranek. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's 2nd and 3. Up the middle, it's Williams. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. The offense on 3rd down, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll try the air now with Stafford.
Going to be taken in here by Nacua.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Big 3rd down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. Now Stafford. Over the middle, it's complete. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Has an open man, Skoranek.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Stafford. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
2nd down, goal to go.
Stafford now to throw. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Now it's Stafford. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Gonzalez now to have the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here's Pickett and the Steelers.
Down 14-10, 34 seconds to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Looking to throw here, Pickett.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Now Pickett. Pass complete to Robinson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Pickett to throw.
It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
And that one to the right side and incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Now Pickett.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
No timeouts. 6 seconds to play. Here's Pickett.
This for all the marbles.